Why tragic, sad films can be enjoyable. Why would anyone willingly sit through a story that leaves them heartbroken? Why do people cry at the movies, then immediately recommend them to friends?
I look forward to a good cry.
Why do films like The Grave of the Fireflies, Schindler's List, Manchester by the Sea, Masan, The Green Mile, Requiem for a Dream, Atonement, or the classic black and white films like Pyasa remain beloved despite being emotionally devastating? After all, entertainment is supposed to make us feel good, right? Yet some of the greatest films ever made are tragedies. The answer lies in a strange paradox of human psychology. We don't just seek pleasure from stories, we seek meaning. Similarly, we seek thrill and engagement, and tragedy can be engaging. We connect to the characters. More than 2,000 years ago, Aristotle argued that tragedy serves a purpose. He called it catharsis, the experience of pity and fear that ultimately leads to emotional release and understanding. In other words, tragedy allows us to confront difficult emotions in a safe environment. It helps us emerge with a deeper appreciation of life. The more emotionally invested we become, the more we tend to enjoy the overall experience. Viewers often report greater appreciation for tragic films precisely because those films make them feel something profound. The great playwright Shakespeare, who existed way before cinema or cameras were even invented, clearly understood this very well. Now think about the film Schindler's List. Nobody enjoys the suffering depicted in the film. Nobody leaves the movie feeling happy. Yet millions consider it to be one of the greatest cinematic experiences ever created. The film forces us to confront humanity at its worst, while simultaneously reminding us of humanity at its best.
I didn't do enough.
You did so much.
The pain serves as a purpose. Through tragedy, the film reveals courage, compassion, and sacrifice. Or take Grave of the Fireflies. It's a film many viewers claim they never want to watch again, yet those same viewers often call it a masterpiece. Why? Because the emotional devastation creates empathy. For a few hours, we don't merely observe suffering, we feel connected to it. We leave the film with a deeper understanding of loss, war, and human vulnerability. This connection is crucial. In real life, grief, regret, failure, and mortality are unavoidable, but stories allow us to encounter these experiences indirectly. We can explore heartbreak through Manchester by the Sea, obsession through Black Swan, self-destruction through Requiem for a Dream, or doomed love through something like Titanic, which everyone has seen, without suffering those exact consequences ourselves. In India, we have Sairat, which delves into casteism, and Love Sex Dhoka, which delves into honor killing. Then there is the Italian film Life is Beautiful, which teaches us that even in humanity's darkest moments, love, imagination, and hope can preserve a person's dignity and protect those they cherish. Through cinema, we can experience powerful, negative emotions while remaining fundamentally safe. A silly example, perhaps, but it's similar to why people enjoy roller coaster rides. In everyday life, fear is something we try to avoid, but on a roller coaster, we experience fear in a controlled environment. Our hearts race, our palms sweat, and a few moments we feel genuine danger, perhaps, even though we're actually safe and psychologically we know we're safe. Tragedy works in a similar way. It allows us to experience grief, loss, and heartbreak from a safe distance. Tragedies also reflect reality. Happy endings are comforting. Tragedies are honest. This is true for every form of art. Not every dream comes true. Not every hero survives. Not every mistake can be undone. Films like The Wrestler, $1 Million Baby, The Iron Claw, and The Whale resonate because those films acknowledge truths we already know, but rarely want to face. Life can be unfair, people can fail, people can suffer. Sometimes there is no perfect resolution, guys. And yet, there is beauty in the recognition. A tragedy often reminds us what matters by showing us what can be lost, basically. After watching The Green Mile, we value kindness. After Atonement, we think about regret. After Grave of the Fireflies, we appreciate peace. The sadness becomes meaningful because it points us towards something valuable. This is why audiences often describe tragic films not as fun, but as moving. It's a moving film. The goal of a tragedy isn't pleasure, it's transformation. A comedy might make us laugh for maybe 2 hours, but a tragedy can stay with us for 20 years. Same with bittersweet stories that aren't full-blown tragedies, but somewhere in the middle. Too many to name. You know, it's quite undeniable, honestly, that some of cinema's most heartbreaking stories are also its most beloved. They remind us that art isn't merely about making us happy. Sometimes the stories that hurt us the most are the ones that help us understand ourselves the best. By ourselves, I mean humanity at large and at a personal level too. Well, that's that, guys. Please do like, share, subscribe. If you fell upon this video and you love film analysis type videos, please do subscribe to my channel. If you're a friend, a well-wisher, please do subscribe to my channel. From film analysis, reviews, reactions, tributes to directors, delving deep into their directorial style. You'll love this channel then and help me grow, guys. All right? Till next time, peace out. Bye.